Benjamin Taylor, 13, Boca Grande, Florida.
Abigail Turner, 11, Boca Grande, Florida.
Daphne Garcia, 11, Venice, Florida.
Christian Sorrellis, 6, Tampa, Florida. I'm Ty Sorrellis, 7 years old, from Tampa, Florida.
It's the Gasparilla Island Kids Classic Tarpon Tournament presented by Yellowfin Boats in beautiful Boca Grande, Florida. We're halfway through our 3-hour event and our leaderboard shows just 4 of the 26 boats with a successful release. And that's about to change, and quickly. With so many anglers fishing in such a small area, when the fish turn on, everyone gets excited.
We're going to go head over now to the Dylan Marie, Captain Jesse Smith on the Lemon Bay Conservancy boat.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so they got a fish on here. We'll see what we can capture from them. We're on the south side of Boca Grande Pass now. Captain Jesse Smith has maneuvered this fish out of the fleet of boats. The angler's fighting him, doing a great job. Mostly all spectator boats over here. He's maneuvered the fish out of the fleet of boats, which is appreciated by all the other captains in the pass. So they can continue to fish while Captain Jesse's fighting his team's fighting this fish.
This young man is working hard.
This young man has good technique, you can tell. He's pulling up, reeling down, using both arms, using his back, using his legs. It's a battle here.
Will he be sore tomorrow, Sandy?
I would think he might be sore tomorrow, yes.
But if he lands this fish, he'll be a happy sore.
It's an official release here, folks. All right, he broke him off there. Good job.
Good job.
Good job, team.
High five.
I need the angler's name, please.
How do you feel? Tired.
We call our guest commentators, Aaron Martins, Brent Chapman, and Randy Howell, the Bassinators. These guys chase bass for a living. The day before the tournament, Randy Howell got his first taste of tarpon.
What did that first tarpon feel like, man?
Oh, it felt like I was hooked to a big Volkswagen. It just took off. It smoked the drag. It was awesome. I tell you, I've caught a lot of different fish in my life, and never a tarpon. I've always wanted to come here to Boca Grande and catch one. So catching that first one was awesome, especially doing in the tournament with these guys, all my buddies, and me and Chapman and Aaron Martins here. We're all bass fishermen, and it was really neat to watch how this all works out. And it's a lot of camaraderie here, just like it is on our tour, same kind of deal. So.
Now here's a boat with a good taste of tarpon at a young age. These are the defending champions riding in the Boca Blue with Captain Kevin Kelly. This is the Gasparilla Outfitters team of Waylon, Matthew, Jack, and William Waterhouse of Briarcliff Manor, New York. The Gasparilla Outfitters team is on its first fish of the day and working hard. Now this is a kids-only tournament. An adult cannot help reel in the fish. The kids must do it themselves, but they can help each other, sometimes physically and sometimes verbally giving cheers. As you saw earlier in the show, these 150-pound tarpon can take everything a 60-pound angler can give. It's 6:20 p.m., nearly 2 hours into the 3-hour tournament, and the Waterhouse Four are working very hard to bring in their first fish, so they can not only get on the board, but get into position to get a quick release and land another and take their familiar spot on top of the leaderboard.
Yeah. Get the camera, get the camera.
623.
You?
Everyone reacts when 9-year-old Matthew Waterhouse successfully brings the fish to the leader and the Boca Blue is on the board. But since Boca Blue caught the 6th fish, they are in 6th place. As we check our yellowfin leaderboard, no one has landed a second tarpon. With just over an hour to go, each of the 6 teams on the leaderboard are now eyeing the next fish, which will set them apart on top.
Look over here, sis.
Let's check in with Bobby Lane and the crew of the Sundown.
Come on. You need to tie the girl for the hook and release. You can do it.
Lexi, they still got the girls' first release prize out there.
Come on. I think you win $500 and an Apple iPad and a new car. I'm serious. What would you do with a new car? No. Uh-oh. Somebody got one right here next to us. The fish are starting to bite. There's 3 guys in the event right now that all have a fish on, and They're right here in this area, so any minute could be the sundown's turn.
One of the boats with the fish on and counted is the Casuarina. This is Wyatt Steyer, who is now at the sage age of 9. He is no rookie, however. He caught his first tarpon when he was 4.
Wyatt, give me the high five. You're to catch Wyatt Steyer.
There is another boat with a fish on and a 12-year-old angler named Max Fish trying to bring him home. When the Gasparilla Island Kids Classic Tarpon Tournament presented by Yellowfin Boats returns.
I'm Dalton Kosis, 15, from Tampa, Florida.
I'm Delaney Kosis. I'm 13. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Brady Robinson, 10, Lenexa, Kansas.
I'm Captain Steve Kosis on the Kula Mojado in Tampa, Florida.
Jesse Davis, 14, Placida, Florida.
The Gasparilla Island Kids Classic Tarpon Tournament is brought to you by Yellowfin Boats, by Columbia, by Gasparilla Outfitters, by CCM Photo Books, and by the Boca Grande Chamber of Commerce.